The secret is out on how to be a successful writer. However, success has many different definitions for many different people. Some measure it with money, some with education, others in their accomplishments, so on. If you want to learn how to be a successful writer, to see your books in the hands of readers, then keep watching because we will be discussing 7 techniques to use so that you can become a successful writer. And the 7th one is the most important, so stay through to the end. The first habit of successful writers is to have a writing habit. A habit is defined as a settled or regular tendency or practice. According to James Clear of Atomic Habits, habits form just from the micro changes that you make to your life. And these tiny changes can become a habit in roughly 21 days. So in 3 weeks, you could have yourself a writing habit. But what does this writing habit look like? Set aside a specific time to write. This could be 15 minutes as soon as you wake up, 30 minutes in the afternoon, or an hour in your day. Or if you can't commit to writing daily, make it once or twice a week. And if that doesn't work for you, make it once a weekend. Whatever your schedule may be, make writing a habit. The second thing successful writers do is having a ritual around their writing time. No, I'm not talking about burning incense or praying or meditating, although you are free to incorporate that, but rather I'm talking about the time, place, and environment. As mentioned before, choose a specific time to write. And during this time, choose a place that you can return to every time you write. Some authors have an office, a specific place in the house. Some go to the coffee shop or the hotel. They have a shed or a she shed, or even in bed. Trust me, I love writing in bed because it's comfy. As for the environment, have it be clutter-free, because a clutter-free space will give you a clutter-free mind. This means you won't be wandering around the house trying to clean up when you should be writing. Therefore, your writing space should have minimal distractions. The third habit is to read in your genre. If you are writing sci-fi fantasy, read works by other authors in sci-fi fantasy. If you're writing a historical romance novel, read historical romance novels. And if you're writing horror, read horror novels. Not only will you need these titles when you are writing a query letter to an agent, but you will need to study the genre you are writing in. This is one of the biggest mistakes that beginner writers make. They just think, hey, I like to write, I'm going to write a book. I am guilty in this area too. But then they can't figure out why they keep getting rejected or why they can't finish their manuscript. By reading and studying how authors write, you will learn how to start and finish your own writing. There are also patterns in how each genre works, so you will need to read to figure out how to captivate your audience and keep them glued all the way to the end of your own book. So read in your genre of writing. Another mistake that beginner writers make is not incorporating movement into their writing time. I admit this is a secret I didn't know about, but it is something that I do because I have undiagnosed ADHD. Therefore, it helps. So what could this movement be? Getting up and walking around for 10 minutes, going for a run, doing push-ups, or chatting with a friend, colleague, or partner. Allowing yourself any form of movement gives your brain a break. Therefore, when you return to writing, your brain will be ready to go. It is such a simple but crucial step to being a successful writer. I wish schools and more workforces would incorporate breaks into their day. They would have more energized students and staff. The fifth habit is to have hobbies outside of writing. Believe me when I say not every writer writes 24/7. Are there authors who write nonstop? Yes, but you don't have to be in this category in order to be successful. Pick up other hobbies. This could be playing a sport, cooking, dancing, playing chess. I want to say, please don't watch TV as a hobby, but at the same time, I enjoy watching documentaries. So here's what you should do if you enjoy some screen time. Use it as a brain break or research time. Treat it like you would if you were reading or incorporating movement into your writing. Please don't binge watch TV shows or movies because the time you spend doing that could have been your writing time and you may regret it. Why do you need hobbies? To give yourself a brain break, to change things up, and to keep yourself motivated in your writing and in life. So go enjoy your hobbies. The next thing you need is to spend time with others. Just like how you need hobbies to keep going, you also need human interactions to keep going. We are social beings. We thrive off of human connections. So make time for friends and family. And if you're going, but I don't have any friends, then go get some. Join online social groups, attend meetups at church, hang out with your coworkers. There are many ways to create friendships. And heck, if your family are your friends, then go hang out with your family. And lastly, stick to a goal. Habit building is all about goal orientation. Consider why it is that your teachers or professors give you a rubric at the beginning of a project or an essay to give you a goal. Now you must give yourself a writing goal. Ask yourself, what do you want to write about? How long do you want to take? How many chapters or words do you want to accomplish? When do you see yourself reaching out to an agent or publishing on your own? Answering these questions will give you a goal. And if you have no clue where to start, then start by reading. See what authors are producing, what intrigues you, and go from there. Check out my writings in the description box. In conclusion, these are the 7 habits that successful writers keep to. If you want to be a success as well, then start incorporating these no longer as secret habits into your life. And before I go, you're going to need some writing inspiration as well, so go check out the videos here, and I will see you there. Until then, take care and have fun reading and writing. Bye!